We are a nation hooked on sugar. It's in our drinks, our snacks, even foods we think are healthy. This isn't just about weight gain. This is about our brains. Sugar, my friends, is a silent epidemic, slowly eroding our brain function, stealing our memories, and manipulating our moods. Think about how good a cookie tastes. That rush of pleasure? That's dopamine, a neurotransmitter linked to reward and pleasure. Sugar triggers a surge of dopamine, flooding our brains with feelings of satisfaction. The problem is, our brains crave that dopamine rush again and again, leading to a dangerous cycle of cravings and consumption. The scariest part? Most people are completely unaware of sugar's sinister effects. They reach for another soda, another candy bar, completely oblivious to the damage they are inflicting upon their most vital organ. But ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance is a weapon that sugar uses against us, and it's time to arm ourselves with knowledge. Let's talk about addiction. When we consume sugar, our brain's reward system is activated, releasing a flood of dopamine. This dopamine surge creates a sense of pleasure, signaling to our brains that sugar is something we should seek out and consume more of. Over time, our brains become accustomed to this dopamine rush, and we need more and more sugar to achieve the same level of satisfaction. This is how addiction takes hold. We become trapped in a vicious cycle of cravings and consumption, our brains held hostage by the very substance that promises pleasure, but delivers pain. We start craving sugary foods, even when we're not hungry. We experience withdrawal symptoms like headaches and fatigue when we try to cut back. And the more sugar we consume, the more resistant our brains become to dopamine's effects. This means we need even larger amounts of sugar to experience the same level of pleasure we once did. This is a slippery slope, my friends, and it's time we break free. Our hippocampus, a critical area of the brain responsible for learning and memory, is particularly vulnerable to sugar's damaging effects. Studies have shown that diets high in sugar can lead to inflammation in the hippocampus, impairing its ability to function properly. This can manifest as difficulty forming new memories, recalling old ones, and even an increased risk of developing neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. Imagine struggling to remember important events, faces, or even simple facts. This is the reality for many people suffering from sugar-induced memory impairment. And it's not just our memories that are at stake. Sugar can also wreak havoc on our mood, sleep, and overall cognitive function. This is a scary thought, but it's the reality we face. The good news is, it's not too late to fight back. By making conscious choices to reduce our sugar intake, we can protect our brains and preserve our cognitive health for years to come. We need to reclaim our brains from sugar's addictive grasp. The first step is awareness. Read food labels carefully and be mindful of hidden sugars lurking in processed foods and drinks. Opt for whole, unprocessed foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. These foods provide sustained energy and nourish your brain without the harmful effects of sugar. Hydration is key. Often we mistake thirst for hunger and reach for sugary snacks when our bodies are simply craving fluids. Drink plenty of water throughout the day to stay hydrated and curb those sugar cravings. Remember, breaking free from sugar's grip is a marathon, not a sprint. Be kind to yourself, celebrate small victories, and focus on making sustainable changes to your diet and lifestyle. It's time to take control of our health, one conscious choice at a time. Our brains will thank us for it.